All right, now we're going over Emanator of Destruction? I could have swore she was an Emanator of Abundance. I have no idea, though. I'm pretty sure she's an Emanator, though. But anyways, time for the 1 year account overview. Let's start this game and see what happens. Oh, I gotta log in. All right. Okay, we logged in. Let's start the game. So, is everyone here? Reckon all of the old passengers are familiar with this part. That's right, it's time for the annual submission of the Trailblazer report again. We forgot. Dude, do you guys remember when I posted the for the 6-month one? And it was like, oh yeah, Natasha was my most used unit because she was my only sustainer at the time. Because it was like right before Lynx and Fushuan came out. Who do you guys think is gonna be my most used unit since then? Fresh content, baby. Tradition for this report. One second, I'll be right back. Wait, no, never mind. I lied. I have a drink here. Off go, Fushuan. Wrong options. So if we guess wrong, we lose points. That's crazy. Toward the start of your journey. On April 28th, 2023, Shimpone awakened in the space station with a Stellaron inside. What kind of future awaits me? During the 339 days since you've joined the Astral Express, you've spent 328 days on the front line of adventure. That's because during the beginning, there was a phase where I was kind of like burnt out and there wasn't much like interesting content. So I did just, so I just like wouldn't log in every day. Oh yeah, I remember this. I forgot to log out. I forgot to close Star Rail. So it was just like I woke up and just my Discord was like, guys, get him off Star Rail, please. But that's because I streamed it a lot of the time though. Yeah, it was like a whole, it was like a big deal. Well, it was you and Tree as well. Like Tree was like, somebody stop. First, as you roam among the stars, the Astral Express is your most familiar and warmest home. As a member of the crew, helping Pom Pom is the undeniable responsibility of every nameless. The last year you've completed blank conductor assignments. That's gonna be less than 50. Less than 50. I barely do those. Oh yeah, 29. Yeah. Yeah, it was really funny. I was like, wait, what? I was like, what are you talking about? I just woke up and it was like, oh, yeah. The train is very well maintained. Yeah, 29 times. Over the past year, you've demonstrated the Trailblaze spirit and traveled throughout the cosmos. Nameless Shimpone. You've left your mark in many places, diverse civilizations, and experienced various daily hustles and bustles. No matter how arduous the road ahead may be, the trailblazing expedition has only just begun. Woo! During this journey, you met many companions and felled many formidable foes with their help. The past year, you have met 39 characters, and they have assisted you in battle. Also, blank individuals have boarded the Astral Express as per invitation and have become friends of the Nameless. $27. Oh, son of a bitch. I was so close. Whoa, look at all these characters, bro. Look at these dudes. Look at these dudes. I think it's the ones, it's the purple quests where it's like, oh, you get to learn about them a little bit, and then they go on the train and you can talk to them. And I've done them all. I'm pretty sure. I'm not missing any on this account. I do treasure them. Yo, I will always treasure you, baby. I mean, mommy. Oh boy. All right. Where do we start? Why doesn't it start with 4? Okay, let's. Oh, who do you think was the most used character in? Right? Or May? It bothers me that there's no 1 through 4. May of last year, I don't even know what patch was out last year, May. I'm pretty sure that was Luocha Silverwolf, right? Like Silverwolf Luocha. So that would be probably still Natasha, yeah. Yep, 1,137 times. Oh my god. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a thing. All right, June, right? January, February, March, June, right? Yeah, June. Probably still Natasha, right? Yeah, I think that's a safe assumption, right, guys? Yup, 213 times. Yeah, this was a lull period. I was not playing much. I was like doing my weekly and daily shit at best. Natasha, 511. Yep, I was starting to get back into it. Natasha. This one's probably going to switch to Kafka. Or it's still going to be Natasha. I think it's still going to be Natasha. 704 times. Yep. That's so crazy. Gosh, yeah. This one has got to be someone else, right, guys? There's no shot. It's Natasha 5 times in a row, right, guys? Stompo 350. Oh, okay. I'm surprised. Okay, all right. Oh no, that makes sense actually, because that's when I was dinking around with my Nihility team, where I was doing Welt, Ella, Sampo, Natasha, and I was just kind of switching him out with like different characters. That makes sense. There's got to be Kafka, right? Yes, Kafka, mommy baby. 442 times. Gotta respect it. And then Kafka again, right? It's got to be Kafka again. It's Kafka or Fushuen, 100%. 350 times. Checks out. This one, it's either up until February, it's gonna be Kafka or Fushuen. That's it. Yep, Fushuen 277. That makes sense. And this one's probably going to be Fushuen again, because Fushuen is like, you know, my only premier sustainer. So I was just throwing like all my teams, whether it was my follow-up team or my dot team, Fushuen was on the team regardless. Yep, 316 times. Yep, that checks out. So Fushuen's probably going to be here again. And then this one's going to be Acheron, potentially, or it's gonna be Fushuen. Yeah, so like if I was, the only time she wouldn't be on the Clara team was when I was doing MOC, when I was doing the Memory of Chaos. So this one's gonna be Fushuen again, I'm sure. Kafka, I'm not mad about that. Not mad at all. 389 times. That's crazy. Okay, you know what? I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not surprised. So let's figure it out. Let's do the math. So clearly, obviously, Natasha was the most used. So 1137 plus 213 plus 511 plus 704. 2,565 times I used Kafka. Or I mean, Natasha. And then 442 plus 350 plus 389 plus 330. 1,511 times. And then Fushuen was 277 plus 316. So 593. I'm surprised Fushuen's is low. Is that low? That's crazy. I can always rely on Mommy. Mommy 1, Mommy 2. OG Mommy, the OG MILF of the roster. Most deployed character is it's Natasha. It's Natasha. 3,020 times. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a lot. Snatched a baseball from Herta's Kyrios and embarked on a path of becoming the galactic baseballer, baby. 6,395 battles. That's a lot, but I'm pretty sure that's like a drop in the water in terms of like content creators. Victory and defeat are common in the art of war, but from each failure, you realized what it means to be weak and began seeking ways to become stronger. Okay, if anyone's taking the game seriously at all, or like they're just doing shit, Calyx is gonna be almost 50%, if not higher. And then Echo of Wars is gonna be really small because you do it for the week. Yeah, because she was my only sustainer, and because I didn't care for Japard, because I had to invest a lot more into him to make him playable. And it was just like one of those things where it was like, I'll show you my team. I'll show you my originally, like the first team that I used for a long time. Which is something I'll be going over my account overview, as I'll show you like the evolution of my teams. But this makes sense. I'm surprised Stagnant Shadow isn't as high, but it also makes sense because you only ever touch them when you're building a character. Like when you're leveling a character. 4,312 times, that's a lot. Holy shit. 2,351. And only like 2 of those were good. Only like 2 of those were like awesome. Okay, this one makes sense because when I was building like Nihility, I was like, oh yeah, you just pick the effect hit rate one, and then you have better, like you just get your attack percent and shit on the main stats. I have since learned and adjusted from that. That 4,312. Actually, that makes sense. What do you mean? Really? Oh, yeah, because I've spent so much time, because when Luca first came out, there was like I just put him on the boxer set. Oh, yeah, that's right, you started before me. So I was farming this set because I got Clara, and so it was like an optimal, like at the time it was like an optimal Calyx or Relic place to farm. That makes sense. Kafka, there's a video I want to make about like characters that I find the most value of pulling. That makes sense though. Kafka was like my best, is like my second best invested character. Probably my best, but I think Acheron is technically better. There's a strategy of warfare in the battle. You gradually found the techniques to attack. And finally, in one battle, you landed a lethal strike that dealt a whopping 1,413,022 damage. Guess who did that? Take a guess. Who did that? Who is the only character on my account that has ever hit over 1 million damage? And eclipses any other damage I've ever dealt in the game up until that point. Gee, I wonder. Yeah, it was definitely, no, it was Pitch Black or Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Clearly. The paradise may be unreachable for me. Bro, he's quoting his ult. But well done, lad. Dude, he called me a lad. I can rest easy now. Geniuses are akin to civilization's most brilliant stars. Oh man, here comes Dr. Ratio with his Twitter speak. And you've contributed to the endeavors of those geniuses. You joined Herta's Simulated Universe project to explore the mysteries of the... That's fair. I have not spent much time in Storm Disaster and Golden Gears, which I do plan on doing more on stream. I have brought you, actually. It's probably World 5. World 2? World 7. It's gotta be World 7. Because I would do that one for the weekly because it was super satisfying watching Kafka deal a bunch of damage to it. When will they optimize the system so we don't have to run the map so much? That they're actually, from what I've heard, they're doing in 2.2. Really? That's fair. That makes sense. When extrapolating data, you gained a new understanding from the world of the world from a different perspective. The path beneath your feet is no longer the only answer. In the simulated universe, you most often chose the path of nihility because it's the best. Nihility is the best path in the game, 100%. Even before, Art can attest to this. I've always been a big fan of the Nihility characters. So I was kind of surprised that I was sleeping on Pella initially. So, he awoke me to that. And now I have in my opinion, a pretty stonks Pella. Acquired 153,670 cosmic fragments. That makes sense. Heroes may bring strange encounters. You've taken a total 69 nice curios. Doctor's robe is one. Yeah, because it increases your regeneration rate for your Aeon skill thing. Definitely. Some surprises. I have no idea what it's gonna be. Probably the architects. No. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Because I always choose the combat ones if available. Yep, I did that one. I'm pretty sure I did that on stream. And I have not done enough Golden Gears to, so what was, it was like 1.4 million. I don't know the exact number. ISL reached 12, 306 stars deployed. Kafka, yeah, yeah. Oh, really? But see, here's the thing. The characters I build don't do big numbers. Like, Kafka deals a fuck ton of damage, but it's not represented in like the same way, if that makes sense. Like she deals a lot of damage, but it's like a bunch of like 10k damage instances. 434 Fushuen, yeah, that makes sense. Exploring the unknown and reaching for the stars. None of this means you can't have fun in the various worlds. In the memories of each adventure, the smiles are. I'm still upset I missed the first event with the before the tutorial mission starts. That makes me sad, and I want to get that light count so bad. I haven't completed these? What? Are you crazy? How have I not done this? What do you mean? You're lying. This one makes sense, I'm sure. Fresh can. Beat it, blah, blah, blah. Warp trotters. 88. Yes, I can count on you. No, Topaz or Topaz. You arrived at the Cienjo. You were drawn to the vibrant hustle and bustle of the MILF Yukong. Joined your companions in the festivities, indulging in delicious food, MILFs, and ara. Listening to all of the wonderful stories as well as watching the multiple spectacles of Yukon. Mentioned trying a local specialty in the Cienjo called Mung Bean Soda. What does it taste like? Well, thinks it's on par with Himiko's coffee. Checks out. Yeah, I barely use consumables. Probably the trick snack. No, comfort food? Interesting. By the way, I'm surprised Mage has nothing to say about what I said about the Yukong thing. So after this, we're gonna, after I do the account overview stuff, we're gonna be finishing that vignette stuff. I have to do these too. Oh, I mean, that's fine. Spent over 103 million credits. Probably this one. No. Oh, fair enough. That's fair. That's true. You're welcome, mommy. I wonder where that guy has been burping lately. What? At this point in the journey, many companions have gathered on your trailblaze journey. Even though your paths may differ, you have shared an unforgettable adventures together. Keep moving forward without stopping. That's the meaning of trailblaze. Well, this was cute. And now it's time for the moment everyone's been waiting for, revealing the score. 50? What? Only 50? Come on. Oh, okay. They debated me. Yo, I'll take it. I'll take it. The only regret I have is not pulling or not being able to get Silver Wolf. That is my biggest regret, aside from the before the tutorial mission starts, light cone. The best. I'm downloading this. I think. Yes, I did in fact download it. Cool. 39. So I think I only missed a few characters. I'm pretty sure. This makes sense also. Yeah, I always use yours. Guys, click my link. And post this the report, because you can save it. Post it there. How am I not already following the official Twitter account? I'm already following them, you crackhead.